Welcome back to another edition of Coloring with POSCA Markers. Today we are coloring in Silver the Pothead. Silver the Hedgehog. We're coloring in silver. As you can see, I have a very extensive color selection with me today. I feel like this is gonna be a very long video. JK, it's probably gonna be super short. Let's get started. Now, I used the white before, and there's still a lot of blue on the tip, so maybe we are going to get the paint flowing in this one again. I can't even tell if this is very white. Maybe I should have started with a different color. Yeah, I'm gonna start with a different color. Why don't we start with the mouth area? I think that should be already saturated enough, right? Oh yeah, that's good. Nice and slow. Easy does it. Easy does it now. Honestly, I am high-key kind of upset that Silver was not in Sonic Frontiers. I think that he would have fit this game's aesthetic very nicely, but that's just me. I don't know if anyone else has a different opinion. I don't know. Me personally, I probably am the 1% of Sonic fans out there that just really aren't the biggest fan of Silver. I know a lot of people in the community love this guy. He's usually their favorite character. I really just think Silver is a little overrated, to be honest. I know what you're probably thinking. Oh, Jake, how could you say such a thing? Silver's literally the most underrated character in the whole video game franchise. And I think that's really the problem here. I think he's been called underrated so much to the point where he's honestly pretty overrated. Like, Silver hasn't really made a lot of appearances in the Sonic video game series like that much. I know he was in 06, he was in Forces very briefly. Is that it? Was he in Generations? I don't even remember. I'll have to Google after and refresh my memory, but I feel like he just hasn't made enough appearances to warrant being considered one of the best characters. Oh wow, I just pressed this down way too much. There is way too much paint on that. I'll be right back, I need to get a paper towel. All right, that should be better now. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Silver. I also think a big argument with people that like Silver is he's such a good character because he has a lot of potential. And I'm like, well, that's just it. Potential. It's not actual hardcore evidence that suggests that he's a good character. You can't really use that as an argument. And now I'm not just hating on Silver. I want him to be an awesome character. I think he does have a lot of potential, like people say, and I really think that having his own video game, like his own video game spin-off like Shadow did, I feel like that could help a lot, especially with expanding on his intriguing backstory. That's actually one of the things I like about Silver. I feel like if they expand on that story a little bit, then I think he would have a lot more evidence supporting why he's such a good character. But right now, I just don't think he has a lot of that. I hope all of that made sense, by the way. I'm not claiming to be like a professional game reviewer or anything like that, but that's just my opinion on him. And you're allowed to have your own opinion. If you love him, you love him. If you hate him, you hate him. Yeah. All right, let's move on to the white now. Once again, it's kind of hard to see if this is really working. It's probably even harder to notice through the video. I think this bright ring light on me isn't really helping matters much either, but we're just gonna keep going. Aw, what the heck? I got a little bubble. We got a little bubble right here. I don't know what to do about that. I haven't had that happen yet in any of these videos. Can I just blow on it? Oh! That kind of worked, I guess. I don't think a paper towel is gonna help in this instance. All right, anyways, we'll come back to that. Oh, it's off just a little bit. Let's just scooch that over. There we go. This isn't gonna be a very colorful piece for you guys. I could have gone full body and added like all the cool blue parts to his character design, but I don't know, I guess I'm lazy. If this video gets enough likes and comments saying that I should do the full body, then I will consider it. But for right now, this is what you get. Take it or leave it. 3. Take it or leave it. Oh, my back. can't tell how much I'm coloring in. Like, I feel like I'm coloring in most of it, but at the same time, it kind of looks like I'm leaving a bunch of streaks that are just not colored in. I don't know, we'll come back to it. If we need to, we'll just go over it again, you know? Yeah. I knew you'd agree with me. I need to get better at just talking to a camera. I always like run out of things to talk about, and it's kind of a problem if I'm trying to do this whole YouTube thing. Like, I've done a couple TikTok lives before, and it usually just ends up being me talking to myself because not a lot of people show up. And then when people are here, I still end up talking to myself because I never have anything meaningful or insightful to say. I think I'm better for just short little TikTok videos. But you know what? This is a part of growing as a creator, to push yourself into uncomfortable situations and break out of your comfort zone. That way, these uncomfortable moments end up becoming comfortable for you. And then you grow as a person. My camera just shut off and it scared the shit out of me. Like, I was not talking for a little bit, and then all of a sudden I just hear the lens shutter. Oh my God, it just made me jump out of my skin. One thing about me that you guys probably didn't know is I am very flinchy, I guess is the word. Is that even a word? I don't think that's a word. But I flinch very easily. That is what I was trying to say. I know humans innately have like a fear of sudden loud noises coming out of nowhere, but for me it's especially bad. Like, even just the littlest of sounds will just cause me to jump like super bad. And a lot of people know that and take advantage of it. But you know, I just laugh it off. You know, it's just a funny little thing. It doesn't really bother me. I just realized I don't really know what I'm gonna do about these pencil marks. I might end up having to just keep coloring over this until like these guidelines don't show up anymore. I didn't really think that through. Oh, I just realized I forgot to get my black marker. Bro, where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, I stood up and then I just realized that I missed a whole bunch of spots. I think the further I stand away from the drawing, the easier it is to see the white. So I'm glad I noticed that. Let's go back and get the spots that we missed. There we go. I think I got all of it this time. Awesome. Looks very good so far. I might just leave the eyes uncolored because I don't want it blending in too much with his fur. Here, let me stand back and just make sure I didn't miss any spots. Okay, all right, I think I did pretty good. There's probably little bits and pieces here and there that could be filled in again, but for right now, I think we're good. This also dries up very quickly, which is awesome. That way I can move on to the shading pretty quickly. Well, that part might need a little bit more time, but we can always come back to that. I have not used this gray yet, so you know what that means. Oh, you know what I just realized? I forgot to shake this one. There we go. Oh, that's a very silvery looking gray. It's almost like I'm gonna use it on silver. Whoa! That's crazy! That is absolutely insane, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm a weirdo. Anyways. Ow, my legs. Oh, kneeling on carpet for a long period of time doesn't do good. I'm gonna add some shading under the eyes, but I'm gonna have to go back over again with the yellow, and hopefully it'll stay pretty vibrant. I know with these POSCA markers that's usually not a problem, but sometimes I still worry, especially if it's a very dark color like this gray. Oof, that went right over that yellow. Looks like he's wearing eyeliner. Silver the emo. What other shading do I want to add here? I think I want to add some down here with these back quills. Yeah, I'm starting to think this quill right here was not fully dry enough, so that's fun. Or maybe I just need more gray on the marker to go over it better. What is happening? This is not good. It's like another blue marker extravaganza all over again. Extravaganza? Fiasco. That's the word I was looking for. It's another blue marker fiasco all over again. Or maybe it's just because the gray is still kind of wet, and maybe as it dries, it'll kind of not look as streaky like that. I don't know. Let's try going over the other side and see what happens. All right, same kind of thing is happening on this side, so maybe it might be the marker's problem. Ah, why are you doing this to me? No. No, this is literally the blue marker all over again. Why? Oh crap, did I just fling paint onto my couch? No, I think we're good. I got a little bit on my thumb though. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's not gonna focus probably. Oh, I got a lot more on my thumb than I thought I did. Literally turned my thumb over and I noticed I had a huge puddle of gray on it. So that's fun. All right, well, thankfully I wasn't really planning on adding any more shading, so I guess we'll just leave that alone for now. Time to move on to, where did my black marker go? Oh, I put it on the couch. Silly me. Outline time. Oh, so satisfying. I love this black marker so much. It's so crisp. I love it. Just kind of tickles the right part of your brain, you know? Oh, beautiful. Did I just moan? That was so weird. I apologize for that. Oh, crap. I went a little outside the lines. It's okay. I'm just kind of... Oh, I actually just made it worse. No! Why? 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 Oh no. Oh, that makes me sad. Is this the karma I'm getting for all the silver slander earlier? Why? Why? That's really upsetting. That's really upsetting. No. Oh well. I'll just keep going, I guess. Totally not gonna remove that streak in Photoshop and post it to Instagram later. Heh heh. At least that part looks good. It's not perfect, but it's also not great either. I think before I just ended off with the pupils, I'm gonna go over the white a little bit again just to make sure I can cover up these pencil marks as much as I possibly can. I think if I just kind of go along with the pencil marks, it might go away the easiest. Maybe back and forth, little back and forth action might work, kind of do it like an eraser. Let's add a little white dot for the nose. Or a big white dot, that also works. Do the pupil, see if that's ready. I gotta be very careful with doing these pupils. Okay. Well, I kind of messed up the right eye, but the left eye looks decent enough. Let's add a little bit of white for the highlights. 1, 2. All right, well, there is Silver the Hedgehog, looking spiffy as ever. Oh, wow. Well, this didn't go quite as planned, but at the same time, I think it looks decent. Even if it didn't turn out quite the way I expected it, I hope you guys still enjoyed watching me color this thing and just enjoying a good laugh together. Let me know what other characters you want to see, and I'll see you next time.